your hands together and make a lot of noise for Garrett House.
Who's that guy? I don't know who that is. I can read your minds. It's okay, you guys are probably wondering why I'm here. Don't freak out, it's just because basketball did not work out. Alright? People think just because you're tall and black that you're good at basketball, okay? I find that very racist and very offensive. Because being tall and black did not make me good at basketball, okay? It made me great at basketball. It made me a natural athlete. I didn't even have to try. Playing in Oakland County with a bunch of white people. MVP every year. Yeah. Name's Garrett. Unfortunately. I don't like that name, it's too white. I am this black. I was gonna say too black, but no, I'm this black. You know what I'm talking about. No, Garrett is a crappy name because it's so white that it gets misheard for even whiter names. I'm trying to order stuff at Starbucks. Hey, can I get a coffee, please? Yeah, sure, dude. Can I get a name for your order? Yes, it's Garrett. All right, cool. One coffee coming up for Jared. No, it's Garrett. One coffee coming up for Eric? No, Garrett. All right, cool. One coffee coming up for Aaron? No, Garrett. All right, cool. One coffee coming up for Karen?
Yes, Karen House would like a Starbucks coffee, please. This is what she looks like, and she'd also like to speak to your manager. Wait till my husband hears about this.
I have to end up getting a sex change just to get orders at Starbucks, right? I don't wanna do that. Not gonna get a sex change, but I think I'll get a name change. How about that? Think about getting a name change to something that'll give me a bit more respect at Starbucks, you know? You know, a bit more brand recognition. Think about changing my name from Garrett to Hitler. Not because I like the guy's politics, far from it. I just think you're not gonna mishear that name at Starbucks, you know what I mean? Hey, can I get a coffee, please? Yeah, sure thing, dude. Can I get a name for your order? Yeah, it's Hitler. Did you say Garrett? No, I said Hitler. My name is Hitler House. My parents are black Nazis and I hate myself. Soy milk, please. I'm lactose intolerant. I'm also going to need to check your attic after this transaction, if you don't mind. Whoa, you went there. Too soon. I admit that's too soon. What else? House is a better last name than Garrett is a first name. I'll be the first to say that. She's like, yeah, it definitely is. That's all you know. I pay attention to nods. That's my second equivalent to laughter when I'm doing this on stage. But no, House is a much better last name because you get to have fun with that when you name your kids. My parents kind of missed the boat on that. Garrett House. What is a Garrett House? Not creative enough. I am a comedian. Be more creative. Be more punny. Right? I'm not going to make that same mistake when I name my kids. Right? They could have gone with anything. They wanted me to be environmentally conscious. They could have named me Green. And that'd be Greenhouse, right? They wanted me to be industrious, could name me Brick, I'd be Brick House. They wanted me to be President of the United States, they could name me White. That'd be White House, that'd be awesome. Kind of fitting, with the voice and the whatnot. Picking up what I'm talking about. But no, I'm not gonna make that same mistake when I name my kids. I've got 3 candidate names right now that I'm thinking of for those kids. Thinking either Trap, Crack, or Whorehouse. I'm not sure. Maybe all 3 if I have triplets. Who's gonna bully a kid named Trap House? Think about it. You'd be way too afraid of getting sold awesome drugs to. Nothing not gonna bully that kid. I've already alluded to the voice a couple times. That's also pretty white. Is my voice whiter than my name? Let's pretend that it is. The problem with this voice is that people think I chose it. Right? People think that I don't want to sound like this. You know, like, could sound differently, I would, but I can't. People think I just woke up black and just opted to sound like this. I woke up sounding black one day and just like, oh hell no, nigga, this voice weak as hell, dog. Fuck this shit. Fuck this voice, Yeah, this is much better. We're gonna go with this now. Absolutely, you're gonna love confusing people for the rest of your life. You're gonna be the black John Mulaney, that's right. Your specialty is going to be drying up black vaginas. It's a new line, it's a new tag. You were right to react that way. We'll try it out. I don't know, what else? I'm white on the inside. Maybe I'm transracial. Maybe that's what this is. I don't know. No, we're not going there. We're not going there at all. The voice comes from the suburbs. That's why I sound like this. I come from the suburbs. Hence the voice, hence the presentation. I don't know. With the suburbs, though, you always have to lie if you're from around here when you're from the suburb and say you're from the city, because nobody knows where Troy is, you know what I mean? Where are you from? Troy. Okay, cool, like next to Greece? Never mind, wasted. No, I'm from the suburbs, but like I lied and say I'm from the city. I ran into this problem, though, in college. I get nervous whenever I lied and said I was from, the city, because people would always, like, pry and ask prying questions, because people from Detroit don't like it when you claim you're from Detroit and you're not from Detroit. It's very true, right? Yes. I have to be very cautious when I was introducing myself in college. I'd be like, people would be asking, hey, Garrett, where are you from? Where are you from? You're always so vague about telling us where you're from. Michigan. Fess up, man, where are you from in Michigan? Oh, where am I from in Michigan, you ask? I am from Detroit, Michigan. That's where I'm from. Yeah. What up, though? That's what you say in Detroit, Michigan is what up, though. It's how we greet each other. It's a turn of phrase there, so keep up. If you don't always have someone who's actually from Detroit jumps out, it's like, oh, Detroit, Garrett? I think you mean Southfield, bitch. Shit. All right, caught me. Not from Detroit, Michigan, but I am from Southfield, Michigan. It's a little suburb of Detroit, Michigan. But we're still dangerous. Got the Southfield freeway. That's kind of like a attachment to Detroit. We got the lodge is kind of like a dick that's having sex with Detroit all the time from Southfield. We got our own street cred a little bit. What's up, though? I put the apostrophe S on there. It's more formal, a bit different. Fear though that somebody who's actually from Southfield jumps out. It's like, oh, Southfield, Garrett? I think you mean Lathrop Village, pussy. God damn it. All right, cat's out of the bag, folks. I fess up. I am not from Detroit, Michigan. I am not from Southfield, Michigan. From Lathrop Village, Michigan. What is up, though? See how nobody likes that? That's why I don't say that. Nobody's getting laid off of what is up, though. I know I tried. Speaking of Lathrop Village, anybody like music in here? It's called a segue that doesn't work. Moving on. No, I'm kidding. I have a whole joke on it. The joke is that I say, hey, anybody like music? You guys go, woo. I like moving on. And you're like, what? Where's the fucking joke, you hack? I've got a joke for that, but like, I'm gonna do it now, so start laughing already. No, but it's weird how that kind of worked as well. It worked too well. But no, music. I like music because I'm a human being. People are surprised though with the type of music that I like. People think that I meant like rock or like conscious rap. No, I like hardcore street gangster rap. That's what I like. People are like, how can you relate to that music, Garrett? They're not talking about you. Yes, they are. Just got to pay attention to the lyrics. Some of these songs have like very aggressive lyrics. But they're talking about me if you listen closely. One of these songs I like has a lyric that goes, "You ain't never fucked no bitch till she ain't walk right." I listen to that and I'm like, correct. I have not. You ain't never been on those corners 6 in the morning pushing weight? Nope, we don't have those in Lathrop Village. We have cul-de-sacs. That's my time, guys. You guys ready for a good show? All right,